Hello, YouTube and fellow resellers. This is Kevin, the Stoic Reseller here, back at you with another What Sold in 24 Hours. If you're new here, I'm a part-time reseller with a full-time life, full-time job, full-time wife, and a full-time child. If I can do it, you can do it. Something like that. Hey, today we've had 8 sales. As denoted on my fancy AI tool here, we have 8 sales, $313.79. That's $39.22 per item. A little bit lower today than normal. Average sales cost is 29.8%. That is $93.51. Average cost of goods of $9.80 per item is $78.40. Leaves me a total profit of $141.88, or 45.2% of the total sales, which is about 5% below goal. Which is to be expected. I'll explain here in a second. Got to pay 15% taxes to the Venus overlords of $47.01, leaving us a net profit in our pocket of $94.87, or 30.2%, or 2.8% lower than the goal. So guys, topic of the day is always finding an edge. So we'll start here. Here's Todd Schneider. Not the highest sell-through items. Their pants are great, their jackets are great, and their blazers are awesome. However, their shirts aren't the best, but they are a filler item. They are an item that will sell eventually. This sold for $27 and took about 6 months. Not something I'd be buying if you're new. That's for darn sure. Here's Tracksmith. If you ever saw my short when I first started, I did one that was called "If You Ever See This Bunny, It Means Money." They have like a bunny logo. You can't see it here, but this is an awesome brand. If you find this brand, pick it up. This was a snap tee. I had it listed for $80, took an offer of $65, and it took about a month and a half. If you're new to reselling, or are you looking for like top end products that you just want to fill your store with to start out, that is one. That brand in general is one. Here's another good brand. This is Polo Ralph Lauren. This sold for $19.77 in about a month and a half to 2 months. It's a good size. However, there was a stain at the bottom. Womp womp. This would have sold closer to $25 without the stain. But hey, still take it. And then, we're just going to do a quick talk about our edge. And it actually leads me to my next item. So here's an item. This is a Spanx New Tags item. I've had it for literally ever. Probably since I first started. It sold for $10 plus shipping. And the edge that I have come to find out is delisting and relisting items. And I'm talking about specifically ending an item, going into your unsolds and hitting sell similar item. Update the title, update the pricing, update your shipping policy, do whatever updates is necessary, and relist it with a new item. The goal here, according to YouTube, there's actually been a couple people now. I don't have their YouTube channels. It doesn't really matter. The goal is to actually do a complete reset of your store every 4 to 6 days. However, I don't have the time to do that, so I'm doing 10 per day. I have now sold 2 of the last 20 items that have been sitting in my store for literally 2+ years. So this is why my averages are lower. I'm missing my goal. This is one of those items. I mean, $10 really kills your averages, but it's just nice to finally get a little bit of money out of it. I'm not quite sure what I paid for it, but Spanx, guys, if you're into women's clothing, the only Spanx I would be getting right now is their pants. They have like jeans, and then they also have some nice like dress pant style stuff. Those do really well, well in the 40s to 60s. But I don't do much in the realm of women's clothing anymore, but I do know to pick that up. But the edge there, guys, the edge is we always need to be adapting. The moment you start complaining about something, which is right now, there's a huge toxicity problem on YouTube about eBay. You can find hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos saying, "Oh, eBay is killing my sales. eBay this, eBay that, this and that." You need to weed through those. You need to not listen to the people who have no solutions. The people who literally all they do is complain are the ones that are leading people to their demise. They're leading people to close their eBay stores and go back to work, to literally give up on whatever passion or dream they had of reselling full time. And I'm here to tell you guys that it's possible. You just have to find solutions to the problems you are having. There's always something. There's always something we can be doing proactively to at least get us by. eBay is not a perfected science right now. There are problems. But how do we get around those problems? How do we conquer those problems until eBay figures out their shit? I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it or blow smoke up your guys' asses. eBay is having some serious technical issues with their searching, with their impression algorithm. There's all sorts of complaints. And it's all documented, guys. But does that mean we should be stopping? Does that mean that you should stop doing what you're trying to do? No. There's always a way. So, moving on though, guys. Just as I meant, find the edge. Be relentless in finding an edge in anything you do. But here we got some built. This is the Dropcut Luxe Hooded Henley. I personally own these in my size, of course. This is an XL. I wish it was my size. These are awesome. But I am slowly moving to finding products that are made here in the U.S. And these, unfortunately, are not. These are designed here in the U.S., made in China. But that doesn't mean that someone isn't going to like these. Paid $35.97 and sold within a couple days. Next item is cool. These are the Radical pants. These sold within about a month and a half. Probably about a month, closer to a month. These sold for $34 plus shipping. Just as a side note, guys, Cool has been taking a little bit longer to sell than I am used to. But I would still pick it up regardless. It's going to get you close to $40. Some of the cuts actually do a little bit better. Here is FootJoy. FootJoy pants. This is a brand that I'm kind of low on. Now, I'm not saying that the polos can't do well. The other items can't do well. FootJoy in general is just a slower moving brand anymore. This is the Athletic Fit pant, which, you go back a year and a half and these were getting you $40 to $45 all day easy. I'm just happy I got $31 plus shipping, but it did take about 6 to 7 months, which is really shocking to me. Those were normally, like almost a 200% sell-through rate not that long ago, and they just kind of fell off a cliff. And the last item, guys, is a Cool flannel. Flannel season, guys. Cool is one of the better flannels to find. It's not going to be the top end. It's not a Dixon, but it will sell, and it sells fast. This one particularly didn't, because I've had it for, I listed it in the middle of summer. But, hey, it still sold for $30. Took about 7 months to sell, and I'm excited about that. So, yeah, guys. Moral of the story, just find an edge. There's always new brands. There's always new business opportunities. There's always additional things you could be doing to secure your financial success. Whether that be in eBay, whether it be in Poshmark, or hell, I've taken up sports betting and I've been doing pretty good. So guys, tell me, what are some of the things that you're struggling with? Let's find a solution together. If you liked what you saw, you learned something new, like, subscribe, comment below, share my videos, and until tomorrow, rule the day.